RauschGames!
Hello, 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 and welcome to Rausch Games in my living room. Kind of an impromptu video. I'm back from my little mountain vacation this weekend, and there's a bit of an apocalypse going on right now. No, it's kind of overblown, but things on YouTube are apparently changing. I remember a couple days ago, I saw something about you know uh, new network rules and things happening in January, and they didn't apply to me because I was a 200 subscriber non-networked, YouTube partner based on an AdSense account who honestly just doesn't monetize videos anymore because I don't want to keep getting third party content, not anything I just said. Third-party content notifications. That's the one, the not so bad one. So I want this channel to hang out for a little while. But the goal of this channel was eventually to become partnered, to get with any network, to start accruing some sort of ad revenue. I would like to make money through this venture. I work full time already. I do. I work 40 plus hours a week, make a pretty okay income from that. And I was hoping when I went into this YouTube thing over the summer that it would be supplemental income after a while, that people would enjoy my videos, and it would get to that point where it could work. But apparently YouTube is afraid of facing as much copyright violation as they have been over the past few years, since their business model on our end, the creators end, exploded and more people came in, and networks plopped up everywhere and scooped everyone up and took their money. So essentially, with the new YouTube regulations that are proposed for January, that have probably already come into effect today, Monday, December 9th, 2013, um, it's if you are partnered with a network, what you used to go for, what you used to want to be partnered for, it wasn't because you make more money, it was because you were protected from arbitrary copyright infractions. It's a well-known fact that the monkeys behind YouTube are not actual monkeys. They're theoretical monkeys. They are code monkeys. They are computerized monkeys. It's all just a computerized algorithm. Because when YouTube got as big as it is today, years ago, when it first got to that point, it was an operation that no one person, that no group of people could monitor. There are millions of people that watch YouTube every day, and I think there are just over a million monetized YouTube channels today. Someone give me the number on that. I don't feel like looking right now. I'm talking to you. But it's way too much for YouTube's small business model to actually handle. So their customer service, when they were bought by Google, went straight into the whole, robots and computers and Google Plus and crap that we know now, where you never get a real answer from a human being. And on the creator's end, on the YouTube partner, on the person that's making the video that goes there, it's incredibly frustrating, because it's also been, a known fact that if you receive a third-party content notification, you're not disputing it and appealing to a human being that works for YouTube, that has a badge that says, "Hi, my name's Craig. I work for the big red Y under the Google subsidiary." No, when you dispute something like that, it's going to the computer that initially brought the charge against you, and then arbitrarily deciding whether or not to say, okay. It asks you for written permission from, whatever. Like, I have my old outro music, Pression by the Falk Brothers. I have an email from that band that says, "Hey man, use it for whatever you want. I think it's awesome that you want to listen to our music." I can't copy and paste that email and put it into a dispute page. Nobody is reading it. It's a computer. They can't tell whether or not it's real or fake, and they still have the final say on it. So anyway, the reason for making this video today on Monday, December 9th, I received earlier this morning, when I was packing up coming home from the vacation, 2 emails about third-party content notifications regarding the in-game music from a couple of my old Sim Survivor videos. I went to Twitter really quick, and I noticed that a lot of the bigger guys out there are having huge issues today. I like Sports Gaming Universe a lot, and he has just been hit hard today. And he's partnered with Machinima, and these people aren't doing anything about it. These networks aren't doing anything about it. And the reason that these YouTubers initially went to these networks was for legal protection against arbitrary robotic computer claims, which is what YouTube relies on to protect itself from copyright. It's a complicated, stupid, redundant system that we all, for whatever reason, agree to play by. But with YouTube's proposed changes for next year, going to a network does not guarantee you this, legal advantage over the copyright robots that are more often than not wrong in their claims. Apparently, I forget the two levels off the top of my head, but if you are partnered with a network in 2014, you will be either, I'll call it an A-level partner or a B-level partner, and an A-level partner will enjoy all of the benefits that a current partner with a network does enjoy, that being your legal protection, whatever you want to post about on their forums, their help with social media. We only want legal protection. That's all we want. And that's why we're willing to give these networks another, God, what is it? It's on average, what I've seen so far is 60% of the 45% that we take off of our initial YouTube earnings. Of course, YouTube gets that first 55 from the 45, and then we give a network upwards of 60 because we don't want to be shanghaied by the American legal system when it comes to just these little robots saying, and you can't talk to a person. Anyway, so your A level is going to be that. Your B level is going to be essentially just a regular YouTube AdSense partner, like what I am right now. Someone that has 200 subscribers, that gets maybe 100 views on a video if he's super lucky because you guys like what I'm doing, and isn't yet partnered with anybody. And all the money I make is off of the monetization that YouTube allows me to put on my videos. Guess what? They don't allow for a lot if you're not with a network, because if you don't have legal backing, they can just tell you that everything you put on the site is copyright, because frankly, even though nobody from WWE or 2K Games has stood up and banged their fist on a podium and said, "You're not allowed to monetize this gameplay," I can't do it because they've also never sent me a personal handwritten letter that the robots can read that says you can do this. But if you go to a network, their legal department can prove in court that I have never been told that I can't do it, which is why people with Machinima can do things, people with Rausch can do things, people with friggin' RPM can do things with Maker Studios. And I've been really looking forward to my chance to get there, I crossed 200 subs last week. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to start getting a lot of really good viewership. I came back to WWE Games. People like what I'm doing with my universe mode. Some people don't. Some people do. And then all of this happens, and now my best case scenario, moving into 2014, if I go into partnership with any of these MCNs, multi-channel networks like Machinima, Rausch, all these people, I will at best become a B-level partner, which means everything for me will be exactly the same as it currently is without partnership, except I will be paying a network for nothing. They won't offer me any kind of legal backing in case of third-party content notifications, copyright violations, strikes, my channel going down. What's the point now? It just seems like because YouTube is so afraid of people on its site violating copyright, which frankly I will defend Google and YouTube here. They should be, because it's a pretty big thing to have to deal with lawsuits 24/7 all day every day. But they have completely changed the ecosystem if these are the changes they're going to. And today's actions, this sweep of third-party content notifications across their website, shows that that seems to be what they're aiming toward. But they have effectively changed the entire landscape here so that if you are currently a large channel with a network, respected, and you typically don't put things online that violate copyright, your network will most likely make you this A-level partner. But if you're anybody else, the best thing you can strive for right now is B-level, which means nothing. You have all the rights of a regular YouTube partner who just relies on his AdSense account. YouTube can tell you that you're matching third-party content, and your network is not going to do anything to help you dispute that. They are not going to help you with large, overreaching umbrella sentences that define what you have a license to use. They're not going to bother with it anymore. So if you're not already in on YouTube, it just looks to me like this is the day where you stop being able to become in. And I don't get it. I mean, I still want to make these videos. I still want to do it. It's a lot of fun. But I mean, you look at this crap that I put out there, like even just a half-hour universe mode video, it's playing through an entire episode, which is, 45 to 50 minutes. It's editing that down in Premiere Pro. It's rendering that edit, which takes, roughly 2 to 3 hours a pop, and I have to do that while I'm at work at my real job, which I use to pay my bills. And then I come home and I put it online. It takes another half hour. I give it its titles, I take a screenshot, I make a little thumbnail, I have some fun, I go on Twitter, I promote it, and blah, blah, blah. And I do it again as much as I can, as often as I can, because I want to get this channel off the ground. But now, if I don't have a real reason to become partnered with an MCN, with a multi-channel network, why would I put any effort into this anymore? I want to preface this by saying I'm still going to do this. I still want to have fun. But I spend so much downtime during my week doing this, I just don't get it. I don't see the incentive anymore for me to like go at it hardcore. And it sucks for you guys that really like watching the stuff that I put out or the stuff that other people put out. I don't even want to use myself as the example here. I'm afraid for the bigger channels out there that I enjoy watching. Like, I don't understand why it has to go this way, why YouTube has to reach so far over the control here and slap everything down. But on the same note, I don't completely understand how serious copyright infractions are in a court of American law. I don't know what they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis, and, it's being presented as something that's the fault of the networks initially for signing up partners who will immediately take their partnership and then go online and post like whole episodes of copyrighted TV. Come on, you can't do that. And you should know you can't do that. And, if that's the cause behind this, I totally understand it. But I don't want that to limit my window, I feel like I'm onto something here that could be a lot of fun for a lot of people. And even if I can't get paid from it, whatever, I'll keep going. But if I can't forge a supplemental income out of this, I have to do it a lot less. I have to find something else. The reason I started doing this is because I need a supplemental income. I'm trying to go back to school right now, and the American financial aid, varying institutions and all that fun stuff, they don't necessarily like a 26-year-old kid who dropped out of his initial bachelor program because he drank too much. They don't want to throw money at that guy, so I've got to find alternative means to, get myself back in. And that's what this was supposed to do, and that's why I started doing it last summer with the hope of going back to school in a month's time and having something in my pocket, and that's just not the case now. And I feel like every step I take with my videos, YouTube pushes me 2 steps back, and I'm down here complaining. I'm like the little guy with the tiny little, hey boys, look at some of these big channels that are getting hit up today. I mean, I was on Twitter for 10 minutes and I saw Sports Gaming Universe. I saw Tubby Emu complaining about it. I saw Nerd Cubed, who was huge. Like, they're some of the most marketable guys on YouTube. They're some of the guys that advertising companies would kill each other to get a chance to put ads in their videos, and YouTube is claiming content on them, and networks are not doing anything to protect them off the bat like they are supposed to do based on their contracts that they signed. That's a scary thing, and it's really making me wonder how serious I have to take this. I'm still going to post regularly until it says one way or the other, but I just want you guys to consider what's happening right now and know that there might be some changes coming down the pike. Yeah, I don't really know. It kind of sucks, but either way, I'm going to try as hard as I can to keep doing what I've been doing, and hopefully this is all overblown, and come January, not a whole lot changes. But for what it means for my channel today, now that I'm done venting my frustrations to you in my living room, I am probably going to just go ahead and delete my Sim Survivor series. It was one of the first things I put here on this channel way back this past summer, and it was a lot of fun to make, but my computer kind of sucked at playing the game anyway, so you get a lot of stupid frame rate lag, and sound sync came undone, and apparently I'm getting third content notifications because I left the in-game music there, so I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of those on my channel. And I have actually applied to, an MCN, a multi-channel network. I wasn't even able to before last week, but something about going back to my WWE games has made it possible. So I'm going to see where all that goes, and if I become this B-level affiliate partner, that's the name for the B-level, I don't remember the A-level, but the B-level is an affiliate partner. If that's the best thing that I can be, I'm not going to do it. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing now. Because I would just be doing what I'm doing now, but I'd be paying someone else on top of it. That's not why I'm here. So we'll see we'll see what happens, guys. And in the meantime, just keep watching and try to respect the guys that give you videos to watch every day. I have this strange feeling we're on to like a really tough time right now, and I don't know. I think your free entertainment is about to change a lot, and I think you should really appreciate the time that you still have with it before calendar year 2014. But in the meantime, I'm out, guys. I'm going to go make some videos. Bye-bye.